concept of a female deity is confined to mythology. If you do a search on any goddess that was ever worshipped by a civilization or ancient culture, first thing you'll be told is that the goddess in question is a mythical creature of some kind. When something is called mythical, it means it forms part of a story that is unproven. It's a story told through word of mouth, like in a folk tale or traditional story or legend. In fact, mythical generally means it's a story about something supernatural, and in order to be mythical, it also has to be exaggerated in some way. It might be idealized so that the story being told includes a romantic, unrealistic version of something, making it look far more important or significant than it really was at the time, making it look grander than it really was, giving it a nostalgic feel where the facts were probably nothing like the story seems to indicate. Also, in order to be mythical, it probably also has to be fiction, not actually real, something imaginary, even if it's later written down and even if millions of people believe it to be true. The first description you see of every single goddess or female deity you ever do a search on will be that her existence and the powers that she had form part of something mythical, just a myth, not real, and probably not even close to real, just something fictitious or imaginary, even if it relates to ancient writings about that goddess. Why isn't the Bible considered fiction or a figment of someone's imagination? Yes, of course there are people out there who say that it is, but if you do a search about something written in the Bible, you will never get a response from a seemingly credible source that describes the Bible as being mythological. Sure, if you do a Google search on something like "Is the Bible a true story?" then you might get results that question the facts of the Bible. But you can get the same results about any topic. You could do a search on "Is modern medicine real?" or "Am I a real person?" and somebody somewhere will have created a website page doubting the validity of whatever topic you are asking about. But when you simply raise the topic of something in the Bible, generally you get a wealth of information about that topic from many different sources from around the world, and none of those sources will begin with the words "God is a myth" or "God is a mythical entity," and that bugs me. Why is it that God isn't considered to be a mythical entity, but every single goddess is? There is a popular saying out there that I'm sure you've heard before, and I wonder if it applies here. It goes, "History is written by the victors." This phrase suggests that those who win conflicts or hold power often are the ones who shape the narrative of historical events to reflect their own perspective and to justify their actions. So is the Bible a justification for a male god who might have been at one time victorious over a female goddess? Is that the reason why all the female goddesses are called myths now, and the male god of the current times is treated like a fact, even though there's no proof that he even exists? What if God is really a goddess? What if the history of our God was simply written by the victor? And what if the goddess has been suppressed all these thousands of years? And what if she was about to return and proclaim her rightful throne? What next?